Hey everyone, this is Shruti. I'm welcoming you all to my channel QA Automation Classes. Yesterday we have completed filter concepts. Today we are going to start with the map concept. So what exactly is a map? As I have told you earlier, map is like you have a list or any collection and you want to change the element inside the all the elements inside the list and make it into the some other depending upon your condition, right? So if we see, let's go to the whiteboard and see. Okay. So we'll take an example like let's say we have a list and that list contains some numbers. Maybe same example we can take. Okay. So the list contains the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And here it was the example of the filter, right? So now we are going to use the map condition over here. So let's say in this above list, I want to map each and every element to its respective square. Okay, square value. That means what? So square of 1, okay. So the square of 1 will be 1. So square of 2 will be 4. Square of 3 will be 9. Square of 4 will be 16. Similarly, 5 will be 25 and 6 will be 36. Okay, so this is what I want. All the original element, whatever 1 2 3 4 5 6 was there, I want them to be transformed into the respective square numbers. The actual collection is not going to change. So what exactly is going to change? We are going to create we're using the map function on top of it on the stream, and we are going to get another collection which will have these values. Okay, so this is what can be achieved with the help of the map. Okay, so let's go to the Eclipse and we'll use the IntelliJ. Let's go to the IntelliJ and see how exactly we can take the map example here. Okay, so we'll do map with respect to string. We can take the map with respect to integer. Okay, so all those things we'll be doing. Okay, so let's do. Okay, so let's go to the IntelliJ. So I'm creating a new package called as map. Let's say new Java class map demo 1. Okay, so we'll start with the first example that I have gave, the find the square of the each number. Okay, so how to find the square of each number? So let's start with the main method. Okay, so main. So now what I need to do, I need to declare a list of the integer numbers, right? Let's say list. So list of integer, I'll say original numbers. Okay, equals to yesterday we know, right? Rs dot as list. So rs dot as list. What is the method? Rs dot as list. Let's add a few elements to it. Let's say 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. So I'm adding these many elements to the list. Let me import the list. Okay, so now the addition is done. So I have created a list of the numbers and I have added a few elements to it. So now what I need to do, I need to apply the map function and get the square of each number. So how to apply this map function? So in order to apply the map function, what we'll say, we'll take the original numbers. Okay, dot stream, just go to the stream method and then dot, instead of filter we can go with the map. Can we see the option map over here? Okay, so here in the map we have to give the lambda, right? So what kind of lambda we're going to give? So I'll say for each n lambda. Okay, so each n, how it is going to be transformed? So n into n, so each n should be transferred as n into n. Okay, so this is done. This is nothing but the squaring each number from the collection that is available in the form of the string, and then we can show with the help of the for each, or we can collect. Let's go and do the collect. Okay, so let's say collect. So we have seen yesterday the collectors dot to list. So now what exactly it is going to give? It is going to give you a list of the new collection, right? A new collection, and that will be also list of the integer. So I can say list of integers. Instead of original number I say square. Okay, square numbers equals to something. Okay, so this is the entire thing. So now if I want to display, so I can say s out. Okay, so what I'm going to display, I'm going to display the square numbers. Okay, and I can use a iterator and do this, but since it is a list, I just want to display it directly. Okay, so let's run it and see how easily we're getting the square of each number. See, 1 1 4 9, 16, 25, 36. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is 1, 2 is 4, 3 is 9, 4 is 16, 5 is 25, 6 is 36. So this is the first example, how exactly we can do. So similarly, let's take a example of some string. Okay, so let's say map demo to map demo 2. Okay, so here let me add the main method first. Okay, so here let's see the problem statement, what we're trying to achieve here. So we have already done for the integer, so let's take a string, and in the string let's map each element to some other, like change it to uppercase or find the length, right? So what is the length of each string? Let's do this kind of operation. Okay, so for that what I need to do, again I need to create a list of the string. Okay, so let's say list. So I'm going to store string, so list of the string, and let's say we can say some list of the string, we can say movies, right? List of the string movies equals to, again we'll use the arrays dot as list. Okay, that is easier one, right, instead of creating the object and adding one by one. So let's say English. Okay, and another one is Bollywood, and so let's say Hollywood, comma Bollywood. So we have these two things. One is the Hollywood and another one is the Bollywood. Let me import. So there are two elements in the string. What I'm going to do here, so let's see. We have to find the number of the length of the string, each of them, or how much, what is the length of the string, and let's what I can do, let's convert them all into the upper cases. So in that case, what we can do, let's see, movies. It's not movies or industry, I can say movie industry. Okay, so let's see, dot, I have to add the stream dot map. Okay, so in the map what I'm trying to do, I'll say, so for, let's take here also n means each we can say each element or the each word, we can take w, but let's take n same. Okay, so lambda symbol, what we're going to do, oh, n dot uppercase or something, two uppercase we can say, right, two uppercase. Okay, so now all the thing, like all the element whatever is there, that will be converted into the uppercase, and here we can collect that. Okay, so I have to put dot collect, right? Collect, collected the to list, collectors the to list. So now I can print this one, right? So let me run this one. So my expectation here is whatever input I have given, or whatever the strings are here, they will be printed in the all in the caps. So if you see Hollywood and Bollywood, and second we can see one more, like get the character, get the length of the each string. Okay, so I can say, okay, movie industry dot string dot map n dot, okay, here I can write, so n dot map, so we'll say n lambda symbol n dot length, right? So if you see the length, it is going to return the length of the each string, and then what we're going to do, we're going to collect, collector dot to list, but what it is going to return, the length, right? The length will be, it will be always the integer. You cannot give your list of the string. Let's see. We have to, this is the basic thing we everyone knows, right? So now if we go here and I give length, okay, so here if you see, it will say, see, provided list of integer, required list of the string. Okay, so now we have to give integer. Okay, all right, now we are good to go. So s out, and we are going to print the length. Let's see. So now if you see, the both are exactly of the 9 character. I can do one thing, maybe Bolly I can keep. Okay, so let's run this one more time. So 9 and 5. Here also we can do one thing, instead of doing our here instead of storing it, I can directly use the for each and show it, right? So let's use that one. So for each, I can say n. Here anything you can take. I can take a also. Okay, it's not mandatory here you have taken n, that means you have to take n here. So this is also another lambda, right? So anything you want to do you can take. So a, so you can say system, sorry, system dot print, I can say a, right? So like, take it out, so plus space, give some space. I don't want to waste up here, so let's run and see. See, Hollywood and Bollywood, this is for this one, first one, right? First print, and this is for the second print. If you see here, system.out.print a, so 9 and 5, so length is 9 and length is 5. So now the next one is we'll use one with the our student, like user dependent class, whatever we have taken. With that one we'll use one example, and we'll finish the map classes here. The next class will be flat map. Okay, so let's go to the student example. So here it will be the combination of the map as well as the filter. Okay, so we'll apply the filter, so we'll get the subset of the data, and on top of that subset of the data, what we're going to do, we're going to apply the map function, and we're going to get those new values. Okay, so let me say new Java class, so map demo 3. Okay, so let's go to our student class. See, this time since we are going to access these variables and the this constructor outside of its package, so what I did, I made them into the public access specifier so that I can directly access them inside my map demo 3. Okay, so now similarly how we did here, we can go and do like list of the student we can add. Instead of writing it again, I'm just copy pasting it. Let's have a main method. So here I can copy paste. Okay, so list of the student info, new array list of the student, and similarly here I have 22,000, 33,000, all those things I have, right? So these many students I have, and all these students having certain age, they pay certain amount to the institute or the college, and they have a name, right? So on top of it, I'm going to apply what I'm going to apply. I'm going to apply filter, and then I'm going to apply the map. So let's say let's last example also we saw we have applied filter, right? So age equals to certain age and the p equals to certain p, we got these two output I will, right? So now we'll apply the similar kind of the filter. So we'll take the subset of the data, and then we'll say no, whatever fee you are paying, it has to be increased by the 10%, right? So let's do how to do that. So now we have the student info. On the object of the student info, we are going to apply the stream. So let's use the stream method dot, and here first let's go with the filter. So what will be the filtration criteria? So let's say student is, okay, is dot age. Let's take the age. First criteria is age dot age greater than 30. Let's take age greater than 30. Okay, and okay, age dot age greater than 30, and we can say and s dot fee, okay, 2000, 3000, 4000, 1000, 9000, so greater than 3000. Okay, greater than 3000. So these are the two conditions I'm applying. So age should be greater than 30 and fee greater than 3000. If both the conditions are satisfied, and whatever the data we have got from that one, on top of that I'm going to apply the map. So what kind of mapping I need to do? I need to increase the fee by the 10%. So I'll say it's right. Again, I can say s dot fee, right, plus s dot fee into 10, right? So let's multiply it with 10. Okay, so after this what we're going to do, we're going to, okay, so filter method and map method is done here, right? Cool. So and then on top of it we're going to apply dot, sorry, so dot collect. So how to collect? Collected dot as list. Okay, to list, sorry. So to list, I'm going to collect it into another collection, to list. So let's say list of student, list of student. So here I'll say, so list of student, I'll say new fee. equals to. Okay, so let's see, is it correct? What error it is giving? Student list of integer. Okay, sorry, the p will be integer, right? Okay, I made a mistake, integer. So if you see here, so we're going to retrieve the list of the integer, as that is nothing but the new p. So here I can go and I can, let me do this one so that everyone can understand. Dot filter, then dot map. Okay, fine, and then s out new p. Okay, let me run this one and see. See, so now let's understand the output. So what is our first filter criteria? The age should be greater than 30. So these all records are coming, the age greater than 30, but p greater than 3000. So this is 3000, so this is not gonna come, so this is excluded. Okay, so this criteria is satisfied, 4000, and fee less than 30,000, age is satisfying, but this fee criteria is not satisfying, so this is also out. So from here we got till now 32 1 and 37 is 37 Dave and is 33 Vicky. So this one 4000, and as per this one a new map logic h.fee plus h.fee into 10, so this is 44,000, and here it became 99,000, and here it became 55,000, right? So this is how we have applied filter, and on top of the filter we have applied the map. Okay, and then we collected them and stored that into the new collection, and we're just printing it. Okay, so hope everyone is clear about this map. So what exactly we did in the map, we took something in the map, right? Let's go to the drawing board. So similarly we had a list of the string. Okay, so maybe we had hello. Okay, another one is we have world, right? So whatever you have, string or integer or whatever data type you have, on top of that you can do some certain operations. So I can say all of them, convert them all of them into the lowercase character. So I can say we can do a lambda, I can say n and place n dot to lowercase, right? So I can use that method. To uppercase to lowercase I can use, and then n dot length I can get, right? So these are the method or the lambda, in the lambda we have defined. So accordingly it is going to be transformed. And if you see, the original collection is not at all going to get changed here. If you see here, whatever our original collection was the student, if I print the student info, I'll get the original details, everything I'll get there, right? So here only the transformation happened, right, on those stream, and we are collecting that in the form of another list and storing it, or we are directly printing it, right? It is never going to update the original collection what we have, right? Because we are not working on the original collection. If you see the new fee, right, I'm saying new fee on the student info, I'm going to apply the stream and I'm doing some filtration, and on top of it whatever the resultant I'm getting, I'm going to map it, and then I'm going to collect those things and storing into a new fee. Did I anywhere updated the student info? No, because this collection, the student info collection, is not at all going to be updated, it is going to be untouched. Okay, so yeah, I hope the concepts are clear now for map. So if you like this video guys, please do subscribe to my channel and share with your friends and colleagues. We'll meet tomorrow again with the new session regarding the flat map. Okay, thank you everyone for your time. Bye.